If you've ever thought about leaving your corporate job to start your own business, especially in real estate, then this video is for you. I'll share my story of why I left a great corporate career to become a realtor at EXP Realty. Stay tuned. I'm Brian White. Welcome back. I'm Brian White, and I'm a successful realtor in North Texas at a great company called EXP Realty. You know, I get a couple of questions all the time when I tell my story. And the first is, you had a great corporate career, just a terrific job. Why'd you do that? The second one on the other end of the spectrum is, hey, congratulations, good for you, you got out. Do you love it? Well, this is my story. As the world sees it, I did have a successful career. I was climbing the corporate ladder as a sales director at some very prestigious technology companies. I was fortunate to win some awards and collect some really big paychecks. I was on the path. I was interviewing for multi-billion-dollar sales positions to take me to the next level. But I knew there was more. God created me for more. So I realized a few things. My family was struggling. I was on the road traveling 3+ days a week, and my wife and 3 amazing boys were stuck at home missing me. They needed more from me than they could get from me on the road. And when I was home, I was in my head working. So my income was capped. Don't get me wrong, I mean, it was great, but it wasn't unlimited. I was on a high performance treadmill that I was never gonna be able to get off. I was only as good as my next 2 quarters. And as soon as I wasn't able to perform, that treadmill would move on without me. And the last thing is I dreamed the American dream, right? I wanted to start my own business and set my own destiny. So my wife suggested I get into real estate. She saw something in the industry and in me that I didn't yet see. So I researched. I listened to thousands of hours of podcasts. I mean, I think I listened to them all. I read the books, you know the ones. And of course I took the classes because at this point I was in and I got my license. What I didn't research was brokerages. We got started at the local Keller Williams office by default, really, because we had some relationship and connections there. And I jumped in with both feet. So the move was amazing at the beginning, and man, it was hard work. I don't think I had any idea, and I think a lot of people don't think much about realtors when they get into the business. They think it's gonna be super easy. They're gonna show some pretty houses, and it's gonna be great. We were super successful. We sold $11 million in our first 9 months in business. If you follow real estate, that's a really big deal. That's a massive first year. And we did that in just 9 months, and we've since more than doubled from there. I loved it. I loved the business, and I loved Keller Williams. But I didn't yet realize that I was still working for someone else. I didn't have any passive income. So I was still in that treadmill chasing the next deal, always the next deal. So an old buddy of mine from my corporate days suggested that I explore EXP Realty and connected me with his wife. You know what? I actually wasn't interested, but I believe in being informed. So I met with someone who turned out to be a life changer in Elizabeth Riley. Elizabeth showed me that I could get off the treadmill, that I could build long-term wealth for my family while doing the things that I loved. She showed me that I could have ownership in my brokerage. You know, there are 5 different ways that you can get stock at EXP. And since it's publicly traded, that's a great long-term wealth building strategy. I could get paid passively forever for growing the company that I love. I could be a better agent with unbelievable training. I have been shocked at how good and how much training that EXP has. And because of that training and because amazing tools, I can continue growing my business. So it's not just all about those other things. It's actually about growing my business and becoming a more productive agent. And the great thing is that I could do all of that with some of the benefits that I used to enjoy in my corporate world. Some of the benefits like health insurance. That's a really big deal. 30% of agents across the country don't even have health insurance. And that's something that EXP offers. So I jumped right in. And 3 years later, we're having the best year of our career. In a year where there are more realtors than there are homes available for sale. After 3 years, we're actually able to put all 3 of our kids through college with the stock we've been able to acquire. That's good news since our oldest is already a freshman at Texas A&M. We have passive income and a path to freedom through retirement. No, we're not ready yet. We're not there, but when we are, it's exciting to know that we're already on a path. And our real estate business is thriving. Like I said, this is gonna be our biggest year and our most profitable year ever. You may be looking for a change, or you may be like I was, stuck in your success comfort zone. There is more for you. You were created for more. So why not simply listen? Let's talk about your goals, whether business and income growth or freedom and retirement. Are you ready for more? I dropped a link in the comments so we can get together. I'm looking forward to it.